My name is Mark Traeger. I'm 48 years old and I own Tri-City Bicycles, a small kind of town bike shop in Rochester, New Hampshire. I first got involved with bicycles about, I'd say, the late 1970s. I started buying real bicycles as soon as I could afford them. Kind of the early to mid 1980s, I started out riding BMX, I think that's what most cyclists do, and then I kind of migrated to road bikes and mountain bikes and just about anything with two wheels. And I guess I've been doing it for a career choice now for 20 years. It's been a while. Most bike stores have definitely a fringe element that's involved, and depending upon the demographic in the area, there will be more or less support for that. I originally grew up in New Jersey and there was a lot more people, so the cycling culture, whether it be road, mountain, or BMX, was probably a little bit stronger, although not necessarily more passionate about what they do, or how they do, or who they do it with. But up here you kind of have to grow, as a small business, you kind of have to grow your own fan base. And I think that's really important, is to create an outlet. And a lot of times I have people come to the store just to hang out, which is nice. It's nice if they buy stuff. It's nice if they want to hang out, because they're your best sales tool out there to grow the business and kind of grow that subculture to make it bigger. I think one of the primary benefits for owning a bicycle is health. Sure, fitness. It's a great, no impact activity, I guess, as long as you don't crash. I myself haven't really owned a car for a couple of years. I commute year-round by bicycle. Once in a while I sponge. I use my wife's or my father's car. So it depends really upon where you live. If most people can't ride their bike every day to work, but on the weekends, it's certainly, considering the epidemic of obesity that we have in this nation, and I think we tend to be pretty lethargic. Any type of infrastructure for walking paths or, bicycles or hiking, I don't care. Frisbee golf, as long as people get outside and do something.
Mark gives like his heart and soul to this community. I mean, I've seen a lot of things pop up that go on between like holidays, like holiday things with like the weird zombie walks. I mean, him and Jetpack Comics do the free comic book days. Like Mark he went to schools talking about bike safety to the younger kids, and that they should always, go in packs, wear helmets, this and that. I mean, Rochester is a really weird town, and Mark still, no matter what, he gives his heart and soul to it. Like, I don't know really what else to say other than that, and I really don't know how to describe it.
I decided to go out on my own after working in advertising first. I ended up going to college for art and philosophy minor, and my second passion was always bicycles, and I started doing it more and more, and I worked for somebody else for a while, and I kind of had the attitude, I was like, if this guy can do it, then I can do it. So it was nice, looking forward to doing that. Being your own boss has some benefits and some negatives, but I think doing it for yourself definitely outweighs the negatives.